How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It's ONTL Geek. We're back with another match in this singles title picture that we got going, the road to the belt, as we would call it. I'm your host today, Thomas Scully. With me on the desk is John Marr. And John, we have a very interesting match today. We have Tyler Burch coming off his come from behind win against Jake Meltzer. And then we have Devonte King hopping back in the ring off of his last win. How do you like the matchup tonight?
Don't know much about the geek world, as you know, but I have heard these names when I hear people talk about really good players. So it'd be interesting to me to see how they do. I can't say I'm going to know any of the answers, but I definitely am looking forward to asking these two gentlemen these questions.
Absolutely. Well, enough from us. We'll see how these two players, what they have to say right now in our promos.
Back here, another match. You get a win, and your prize is to play Tyler Burch. We'll see how it goes. I'd say Tyler has lost 3 matches in a matter of past year and a half. So we'll see how it might work it out for me. So my thing's just hopefully get him to answer some questions in the 3rd round and see where the chips may lie. But good luck, Tyler.
Devonte, first off, before we started recording, I realized what your shirt was, and I love it. So thank you. Secondly, I'm excited to be here. Last match was rough, so glad to be back, ready to go against Devonte. Devonte, I've known Devonte for quite a while in this community, and I've seen him play, so I'm excited to get to see him play in this. Excited to see us answer some questions, and excited to see if I can remember what's a mixed bag movie and what's not. So let's do it.
All right, some nice cordial promos. We all love to see that. It's a lot better than two mouths just hacking at each other. But enough from us. We'll go right into it. 4th round, number 1. And introducing first, coming in with a record of 1-0, he is Devonte King. And his opponent also at 1-0. It's Tyler Burch. All right, gentlemen, round 1 works like this. 10 questions from 10 different categories in the geek realm. You get 20 seconds to answer each question. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you get nothing. If a player gets all 10 questions right, they will receive an extra question to them and only them. You have 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the entire match. Are there any questions for you into round number 1?
Nope.
Awesome. Then we'll kick you off with your first category, which is in the category of Marvel. Who plays Polly, Oxford's assistant in The King's Man? Have you seen this movie?
I have seen it. See, occasionally you're going to hear me say things like I've seen this movie. Actually, somebody had their strength as Matthew Vaughn, and I watched it, so I have seen this movie. I would have known this answer, which is crazy in a geek match, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Tyler.
Really weird I misspelled it. Gemma Arterton?
And Devonte.
Yeah, no, I put Rachel Wise.
Gemma Arterton is correct. So even though he had the incorrect first letter, doesn't matter. Pronounce it right.
Yeah, it was close enough. Your second question is going to come in the category of Star Trek. In what Star Trek movie does Captain Kirk hide under the bed of a girl he just slept with? I've never had to do that maneuver ever. I've always been. I did hide in the closet once, but I've never tried to go under the bed.
I wouldn't fit under most beds, so
right.
My feet would be sticking out. They'd be like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, your feet would stick out. Me, I just these biceps aren't going to fit into the bed. They're just too swollen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Devonte.
Star Trek or Star Trek 09.
And Tyler.
Yeah, Star Trek 2009.
Both correct. All right. Get to your third question, which is in Middle Earth. Which character delivers the closing narration to Return of the King?
It's a great honor to be the last person talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially in a movie where there's like 12 endings. So
true.
I recently watched all the extended versions of these films, and I'm like, 4.5 hours.
Yeah, they're long. They're very long.
Some of these. Get your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tyler.
I said Frodo.
And Devonte.
Oh, I thought I put Sam.
Frodo is correct. Tyler takes a 3-1 lead.
Your fourth question is going to come in the DCEU. In how many DCEU movies has Ben Affleck played Bruce Wayne?
DCEU, the franchise that is rebooted every 3 years when a new CEO takes over.
I just started into this. I've watched one of the movies so far, and I was just delighted by some of the visuals in Man of Steel.
I love Man of Steel personally, but I understand it's not for everybody.
I didn't dislike it. I was just like, wow, that looks like something else.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll get to Devonte.
3.
And Tyler.
I also said 3.
3 is correct. All right. To your fifth question, it's in quotes. In which mixed bag film can you hear the quote, "I made you a hero. You did the fool thing all by yourself"? Many heroes are fools.
Yeah. And it works for some of them, and it doesn't work for other ones.
Mm-mm. It's the difference between, looking good, looking stupid. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler.
I said Super.
And Devonte.
Oh, might be right. I put Hancock.
Both incorrect. It's Megamind.
Oh.
No perfect rounds today.
Your sixth question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In what Wizarding World movie does a creature named Devil's Snare make an appearance? Honestly, this is like the one category where I just really hope I say everything correctly. I don't have the first clue. I could pick Harry Potter out of a lineup, definitely, and that's about it.
That, Middle Earth, and Star Trek are the hardest when it comes to pronouncing things.
Yeah, but I'd say this is the one category where I know zero about.
I've seen Marith Noon Gilead 5 times fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Devonte.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
And Tyler.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone is correct. All right. Getting to your seventh question. In MCU, in Eternals, what type of objects does Cersei transmutate when they arrive on Earth and gives it to a child?
I saw this recently too, so I thought it was all right. I didn't. I know a lot of people were like, "What the hell?" But I didn't get that feeling. I thought it was perfectly fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a snooze fest. It's low, bottom 5 MCU in my opinion.
But still okay.
Yeah, still a decent movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tyler.
I said knife.
And Devonte.
Yeah, I put rocks.
Knife is correct.
I messed up to get a kid, but okay.
And your eighth, your eighth question comes in the category of Star Wars. Who plays Janna in Rise of Skywalker? I hope I said that correctly.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I mean, her name is said maybe once or twice.
You never know if it's Janna or Janna, but Janna came to
I mean, when it
first.
comes to the Rise of Skywalker, there wasn't much care put into the making of the, whole thing. It was I'm so sorry we offended 20% of you with The Last Jedi. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Devonte.
I don't have anything.
And Tyler.
Never remember her name. I said Rhea Thompson.
Both incorrect. It's Naomi Aki.
Wow.
And your penultimate question, category of sci-fi killers. In Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, John, Kate, and the Terminator escape the graveyard in what specific type of transportation? It's been a minute since I've seen this movie.
Yeah,
I
I've
remember
only
being
seen it
fine.
once. It's been a while. I have to rewatch it if I ever need to know it. But yeah,
Didn't he make this movie when he was either governor of California or running for governor of California?
I think he was running for governor. Yeah, but I'll have to double check that timeline.
Sorry, San Jose, I can't shake hands. I gotta go shoot a movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Was that a hearse?
And Devonte.
Yeah, put a Hearst.
Hearse, funeral car. We can accept that.
Your final question comes in the category of DC. In what DC movie does the main villain have a base named Karnak?
You hear the word Karnak, you think, wait a minute, this isn't Wizarding World. That's a spell.
Well, it's also a character. You know, I'm older. Yeah, I'm an old guy. It's also a character Johnny Carson used to play on the Tonight Show.
Yeah, I knew that actually. I'm a little more cultured than some younger people.
Yeah.
Like me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Devonte
Is it Watchmen?
and Tyler.
Yeah, Watchmen.
Watchmen is correct. That takes us to the end of round number 1. I have Tyler in the lead with 8 to Devonte's 5. Is that what you have?
That is exactly what I have.
All right, so we'll get into round number 2. Round 2 works like this. 3 categories were randomized from our category randomizer. Those categories today being DCEU, Wizarding World, and Mixed Bag. The competitor in the lead will choose if they want to pick their category first or second. Each category corresponds to 5 questions with 2 points apiece, with the option of going to multiple choice. Guys, you've done this before. Watch out. There is stealing involved in round 2, so keep your head on a swivel. Both players have all 3 repeats and their challenge. Any questions before we get into round number 2?
Nope.
All right, so Tyler, you're in the lead. Do you want to pick your category first or second?
I'll pick it first.
Okay, and you have DCEU, Wizarding World, and Mixed Bag to choose from.
DCEU.
Okay, Tyler will take DCEU. So Devonte, you get either Wizarding World or Mixed Bag.
I'll do Wizarding World.
Much to the surprise of absolutely nobody, Mixed Bag is going into round number 3. All right, and Tyler, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, so Devonte, I will go ahead and give you your questions in the category of Wizarding World. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your first question. In The Crimes of Grindelwald, what does the Niffler give Newt after the battle at the graveyard in Paris? We'll take a general answer.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your options are A, the Philosopher's Stone, B, an alchemy egg, C, the Blood Oath, or D, Lita's necklace.
Oh, the Blood Oath or Blood Path, yeah.
And that is correct for 1 point. Next question. How many Wizarding World films does the character of Nagini make an appearance? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, repeat the question.
First repeat. How many Wizarding World films does the character of Nagini make an appearance?
Four.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal for Tyler.
Three.
It is also incorrect. It's 5. The movie's being Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Deathly Hallows Parts 1 and 2, and The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Got Order of the Phoenix.
Okay. We'll go to your next question. In which Harry Potter film can you find the Weasley twins comforting a kid named Michael?
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
That is correct for 2 points. And a tie game. Your next question. Alfred Enoch plays which Hogwarts student in the Harry Potter films? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
1. Okay. Your options are A. Dean Thomas, B. Vincent Crabbe, C. Seamus Finnegan, or D. Cormac McLagan. Five, 4, 3.
I'll go
2,
D.
1. D is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A. Dean Thomas, B. Vincent Crabbe, C. Seamus Finnegan, or D. Cormac McLagan.
A. Dean Thomas.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Okay. And your last question. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what main color is the birthday cake that Hagrid gives to Harry?
Isn't it white?
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal, Tyler.
Pink.
And that is correct for a massive 2-point steal. So at the end of Devonte's round 2, he gets his total up to 8, but Tyler with those steals gets his up to 11. So we are officially in knockout territory. So here's the situation. Tyler needs to get at the very least 8 points with no steals to secure the knockout. So your category is DCEU. John, why don't you go ahead and give them give him his questions in DCEU.
Sure. Your first question in the DCEU. In Aquaman, what does Tom Curry say is his superpower?
And we'll take a general answer.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice answers are A, waiting, B, driving while drunk, C, drinking, or D, parenting.
Is it drinking?
That is correct.
Should have got for it.
Your second question. Hans Zimmer has composed how many DCEU movies?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice answers are A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5.
Is it 3?
That is correct for a point.
Oh my God. Just go for it.
Your next question. Who plays Dr. Savannah's father in Shazam?
John Glover.
For 2 points. Your fourth question. What DCEU movie features a final showdown in a location named the Founders Pier?
Birds of Prey.
Also correct for 2 points.
All right, we are in a situation where if Tyler hits this for 2, he will win via knockout.
Okay. In Wonder Woman 1984, Who stops a young Diana from winning the Amazon contest at the beginning of the movie?
Antiope.
And your winner, by way of knockout, Tyler Burch. It is Antiope with a final score of 19-8. What a match. We're going to go right into our post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finisher today, Devonte. Look, I mean, Tyler, he got 8 in round 1. He basically ran his category, plus got, it was that last question in which, well, that steal that really clinched it. But how you feeling right now?
I mean, it is what it is. It just didn't feel like my day, I guess you could say. Like, 5 in round 1 is never going to win, especially against someone against Tyler. And then Wizarding World, I felt good going in, but, I mean, it was just the Nagini one I missed. I just could not remember her being in the Order of Phoenix, but now that I do. And then the data questions with just people's names, and I have to go through all that because that keeps tripping me up. So it is what it is. I mean, I figured I'd lose, but I was hoping just not knockout. So,
yeah. Well, hey, it happens to the best of us. I know from experience. Yeah. Being knocked out fucking sucks.
Yeah,
this does take you to the end of this particular title picture. You are now 1-1, which is still a record, nothing to be ashamed of. Going forward, is there any competitor out there that you want to throw out a challenge to, or anybody you would like to face in the future?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's hard to really call people out if you just got knocked out. So, I mean, I guess whoever's next, whoever people in charge want to have me play against, I'll play.
Well, fair enough. Anyway, fortunately, it didn't go your way today, but we will see you back here real soon. So we thank you. Heading off to our winner today, Tyler. Look, man, I mean, aside from the 2 misses in round 1, you were perfect. I mean, those steals were crucial, and then you ran your category. You did exactly what you needed to. You got 8 to get that knockout. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I was really worried about going into this because I've been really busy. It's like our busy season at work, so I haven't gotten to give as much time as I would like. So I was really nervous, and I think like that really, like, I know I got like a good amount of points, but like the first 2 DCEU ones, like I was like, I think it's this, but I was worried because I didn't get to study as much. I was like, what if I'm not thinking about it right? So that's kind of like, that's why I went down to multiple, and then I was just like, you know what, I got those 2, so I just need to keep on going. But no, I don't think Devonte should hang his head. He did well, and honestly, the reason why I didn't take Wizarding World is because it really, like, I was like, oh, in my last match, I was like, I'll take Wizarding World, like, it won't be a big deal, like, I just know this stuff, and then it wrecked me. So I was like, that's why we're not doing Wizarding World today, and it got to Devonte too. So I think that's just how that category is getting. So I don't think he has anything to hang his head about.
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, you know what? You got a knockout, which is something not many people in this league have. So that'll get you a nice leg up in the standings once you complete this title picture. Speaking of the title picture, your next match, you're going to face the winner of Alex and Eli McKay. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think it should be good. I haven't gone against either of those guys yet. So, well, I mean, I went against Alex in like a team setting, but not in a singles. So, and that's kind of something that in TM Geek last year was something that I was really hoping would happen because, it was like him, me, and Brittany, everybody was talking about. So I was always hoping to go against him. And Eli, Eli really impressed me during the teams tournament that we did in ONTL a while back. He did a really good job, and so I'm excited to go against him because I don't get to see a whole lot of him. So it'd be like kind of my chance to go against someone that I don't know too much about, which I think would be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of teams, you and your partner Brittany are going to be in our ONTL Geek Teams tournament. 16 teams all vying to face the Winter Soldiers at the end of that tournament. So thoughts, feelings on that as well.
Excited. Always getting to play with Brittany is always a blast. So I'm always happy to get in there. Maybe she can help me remember what's in mixed bag and what's not.
Yep.
Actually got me in round one. So that was proof right there. But I'm excited. I love playing in teams, and I love playing with Brittany. So I'm excited about that tournament, and working our way up to try to get to that title shot. We
Yeah,
love
absolutely. Well, hey, man, congrats on the win. Absolute powerhouse performance from you. And we will see you in the next match. All right, John, let's wrap this up in a bow. Final thoughts.
It's kind of like we said, like, yeah, good match all around, but, Tyler played pretty much lights out. Like, there was nothing really slipping past him. Very few things slipped past him, and the ones he missed, I think Devonte also missed, so there wasn't any really way to catch up. It was just everything fell his way, so very impressive performance. Hats off.
Yeah, he really played that round too, like a seasoned pro. He got the steals he needed to, and then he knew what he needed to do to get the knockout. Needed 8 points. What did he do? He got 8 points and went to multiple things that he thought might compromise that. So, really smart game from Tyler. Just things didn't swing the right way for Devonte, but he'll be back. He's a great player in himself. But anyway, that'll do it for us here for another great ONTL Geek match. Like we said, we are coming down to the wire of this singles title picture. Winner of this is going to face this picture will face Joe Fairley for the singles belt. We also have the ONTL Geek Teams tournament coming down the pipeline. 16 teams, soldiers in the teams title match. We also have a lot of great stuff. We got stuff in regular singles, regular teams. We got Star Wars coming down the pipeline from Joe and David, which will be really exciting. So if you guys haven't gone to the page lately, like, subscribe, share, spread the word. We're doing all kinds of awesome stuff here. So from myself, from John, from Tyler, from Devonte, thanks again for watching, guys. And as always, stay cool.